Kamron Johnson. The main thing about me being in the program is, like I like to share with as many people as possible, is that I thought that this program was for me, which it is, for me to better myself. But the lives that I've touched outside of myself, whether it be new guys coming in, my family members supporting me, going through the program, that's really big for me, because one of the closest people to me, is my sister. And in my addiction, I tried to hide it from her the most, because I didn't want her to look at me different or judge me or turn her back on me. And it was funny because she told me, when I finally told her, I got a problem and I really want help, she said, I knew all along, but I never wanted to put it on you to make you feel like, you had to get help. I wanted you to come to me for help. And that was really big for me, because, like, she was still there with open arms, like just waiting on me to reach out for help. So long story short, once I finally did, she decided to take that walk with me, because we would smoke and drink together every now and then, and she was actually the first person I ever smoked marijuana with. However, her drug use kind of stayed at a moderate level, not too bad, but mine's kind of escalated rather quickly too, if you ask me. But with that being said, me coming clean and letting her know that I wanted to change my life, she instantly decided to walk right beside me. And ever since I've been at the program, like, she's been clean and sober right along with me. And that's nothing but God, because that's what He wants, to use us to share with other people what He's doing in our life, so that way we can be leaders and examples to bring other people closer to Him. So now, every time I get a phone call and I talk to her, we have these devotions and stuff. We never get off the phone without praying. We're always checking in with each other. We're open and honest about everything, about how we're feeling and things that frustrate us, and stuff that's hard for us to deal with. And normally those type of things that I would hide, they just come out now, because I understand the damage that it can do on you by holding stuff like that in. And that is not what you want to do. Not what you want to do. You need to let those things out, because believe it or not, the closest people to you, the ones that we turn our back on, the ones that we run away from and try to hide from, those are the ones that really want to help us the most. And I had to learn that the hard way. It broke my heart the day I had to look my sister in the eye and lie to her and say, no, I'm not smoking dope. When in actuality, she wanted me to be open with her, so that way, she could open her arms and say, I got you. But I ran from that. But now that I'm here at the Men of Nehemiah, it's like I got so much love and support, it's almost overwhelming, to the point where, a lot of times I gotta sit back, like, take a deep breath, because, it's so foreign to me. And like, out in the world and in my addiction, I'm out here chasing love, but I'm actually running away from it at the same time. So it kind of leaves me at a standstill. But I'm definitely learning these things about me now, and learning how to deal with it, learning how to be open, learning how to communicate, and learning how to reach out and ask for help. And that's the big part of walking with Christ, is standing strong on what you believe and being confident in what you believe in, but also not being afraid to reach out and ask for help when you need it. So, if I could say anything to make you want to change your life, I would just simply say, reach out and ask for help. Nobody's perfect. Like, we all have struggles. It's all part of life. But God, He takes us through that fire so that we can appreciate the storm.